Hey everybody, Mountain Grandma here, and today I'm going to be updating you on how I've organized my herbs, and that is not just my bulk herbs, so let's go ahead and get started. Before I jump into everything, I do want to put out a big thank you to Michelle over at Big Valley Living for hosting this 30 Days of Preparedness collaboration. This is my second video. Remember, there is a giveaway, so check out my description box down below for more details. Now, last time I shared all these herbs and how I got them organized. This time, I'm going to share more about my tinctures. Now, here you're seeing a list. I created this list. I did the same thing as before. Excel is a wonderful tool. You'll see up at the top I wrote note reference contraindications book, and I'm including that book in this same drawer. Now here I've got the tincture listed, the indications, kind of a summary of those, and then dose and frequency. And right now I've got 2-page going. I keep this in a page protector in the drawer, and you'll see that here. Now you'll see I've got the drawer here where my tinctures are, and I've got that right on top along with that Herb and Drug Contraindication and Interactions book. This list is of what I have on hand. It's not just every tincture that could be made. It's specifically what I've got in stock. What I use is just a cheap little 3-drawer plastic setup. You know, you can get these like anywhere. The bottom 2 drawers is where I put my tinctures, and I've got them labeled with the name of the tincture, and then you'll also see the year or the day and year that they were ready, because that's how I like to label mine. And I'm thinking I could ramp this up a little bit. It might be nice to have like a little more information, like maybe some of what's on that list attached to these jars. And I do want to point out one thing. Your tinctures should last 3 to 5 years, okay? But if they get too much air, I'll tell you what happens. That alcohol turns into water because the alcohol evaporates off. Look at this. This is a bone set tincture from 2021. It should be good. Do you see that mold in there? This almost never happens, but when I went to take the lid off, I noticed the lid wasn't on there real tight. So the alcohol evaporated, water was left. When you get water, you get mold. So now I need to make a new bone set tincture. But I wanted to share this with you guys. I've actually never had this happen before. So I thought it'd be interesting for you to learn from my mistake there. So keep an eye on that. Otherwise, your tinctures, you make sure you put them in clean jars, sterilized jars, of course, and they should last for like 3 to 5 years, and typically mine do. This was kind of a one-off scenario. In these drawers, I also keep the little bags that I use in case I need to grab some tinctures for travel or something like that. And I wanted to share this one. I have a great neighbor who crocheted for me this little wallet here. And it holds like 3 tinctures. I don't use it for a wallet. I actually have it because I love it for this. And anybody who knows how to crochet, that's just another option for you there. Fold it over, you can put a rubber band around it, and voila. Now, as you start to get quite a few tinctures, you're going to need to organize them, maybe by alphabetical order or something like that. And that's something that I'm working towards because they're growing out of my drawers here. So I do want to share with you what I keep in the top drawer and some other items that I'm looking to organize. And that's basically my salves and my containers for salves. And I wanted to share this. Last time, on the last video, I talked about the Yunnan Bai Yao. And I did have to purchase some because that was something I was low on. It's difficult to find. And I wanted to point out which kind I was referring to, because the kind that I purchase and that is supposed to be the most effective, you'll see on the back of this container that little circle there. Well, behind that little circle is the little red pill. There's a little red pill, and that's the one that you want to look for. You won't find it on Amazon. You're going to have to probably do like a wider search, and I got mine from a Chinese medicine store. online. But anyway, another thing I like to keep on hand is these larger tea bags. I love these for poultices. I love them for a medicinal bath. And they're great because you can fill them up with herb. You use a hot, like a hair iron, kind of straight iron, to seal the top. And then you can use them. And I just love those. And you can see these are quite large. They're about the size of my hand. So they would be great to prepare ahead of time. And that's something I want to do, is get some bath tea bags prepared for like fevers or pain. And then I'd also like to get some poultices made ahead of time with these and put them back, maybe with some plantain comfrey for wound healing. So something to keep in mind and a great thing to have on hand. Okay, one more thing, a list. Your family needs instructions on how to take care of themselves. Your basic stuff. What do you guys usually treat in your house? That's what I have on my list. How I treat family members and myself when we're sick. And so this is not all comprehensive. I need to add to it, but it's something else I'm working on, and I hope that you found that helpful. I hope that the information I shared gives you some great ideas, and don't forget to go watch the playlist for this 30 Days of Preparedness collaboration. I will put that information down below, and don't forget, giveaway is coming up soon. So make sure that you don't miss it and mark your calendars. And until I see you next time, guys, remember everybody, keep your joy.